everyone, welcome to Random Access Megan. I am Megan. Thanks for joining me today. Today is a review on Bobbie Brown's Nude Drama Shadow Palette. The reason why I wanted to do a review on this, which is super abnormal, after 2 years I've never done a review on a shadow palette, is because I purchased this in June 2018. It's still available at Sephora, Ulta. The list really goes on and on. Wherever you can buy Bobbie Brown, you'll be able to get this palette. So that's one, it's still available. Two, I've had it since June and it looks like I haven't even touched it. So a quick tidbit about me. I know I always have a decent amount of makeup on when I record. This is actually how I do my makeup like every day for work. So at least 5 times a week I am wearing shadow, and I'm wearing at least 3 to 4 shadows a day on each eye, of course. They need to match. On weekends, I put on a full face of makeup if we're going out, but if it's a lazy weekend, I go makeup free. So there's no in between. So think about that. A whole year, 5 times a week wearing eyeshadow. Now, another reason why I decided to do a review is because I do buy a palette once a year, if not less. And because of that, I feel like it's a commitment because they last for so long. The palette that I had before this was the Tarte palette. It was also a nude-based palette. I used it for a year, but what I didn't like about it was that it was mostly matte colors, and the ones that were a little bit more sparkly ran out extremely quickly. On top of that, most of the palette was matte. And although makeup artists say don't use too much glittery shadows because it can age you, I actually feel that matte shadows age me. It might be the way that I put on my makeup, I'm not really sure, but matte browns, I just can't do a whole look with matte brown. It just doesn't look good on me. And because of that, I need a mixture of matte and glitter. So what you can see here is that there's actually 5 matte colors, 5 out of the 12, and the rest are glitter. And the matte is actually sticking around. I feel as though you go through the matte pretty quickly. Not on here, but most palettes. So I am actually wearing this. I am wearing the light, oh my goodness, the light glitter. I'm also using the rose, the matte rose, the matte light brown, and then the bronzy dark brown, and then black liner. I go back and forth of using black liner and then using these dark browns for liner with a lipstick brush. Yep, I do that. And then also I will tend to use these dark brown glitters for a smoky bronzy look, which I do a lot in the summer. I tried to put all of the shadows on my arm like Kylie Jenner, but unfortunately I tried to test out the lighting. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. I tried to test out the lighting before recording, and I just could not figure out where I needed to be for you to be able to see it. Because even this close up, it's not very good. Long story short, this is by far one of my favorite palettes. Before Tarte, I used the Dior 5 shadow palettes. The thing that sucks about those is that you're really limited on the different looks that you can do with that specific palette, and each of them I believe are $50 a pop. So I wanted to go to bigger palettes so I can do a little bit more. Like I said, Tarte is $39. This is $59. Anastasia is around $50. Hulda Beauty is around $65 and up. So this is pretty competitive for the amount of shadows that you get. I think you should try it if you're looking for a new palette. If you felt that this video was helpful, please like it, share it, and of course subscribe to Random Access Megan. Until next Tuesday, bye everyone.